Dude, this mat is wild. What's up, guys? Tennessee Regional, who do we have here?
Clayton RAMEY.
Clayton RAMEY. And what did you do today?
I got 5th with DINOMORPHIA.
DINOMORPHIA. Did you guys hear that? It's not the actual dinos. It's like called Morphia because they're like weird.
They're morbid.
All right, dude, let's get into that deck, bro. Anything you want to say before?
Shout out to Sully for driving me here.
Hey.
And letting me borrow his mat. I forgot mine.
But that unbanned Kieran is pretty gassy.
Yeah.
Let's get into that deck profile,
right.
Dan.
So first we're running 2 Diplos. It's kind of shit. It's mandatory for the deck though, so. 3 Thresia. Thresia sets the trap. It sets up your entire game. It's crazy. 3 Wannabe. I frequently cited this card out, but it's just good for more extension, more
Dude,
traps.
I haven't seen that card since Labyrinth, bro.
Dude, people thought I was playing Labyrinth. They did not know what to expect. 3 Shifter. Crazy card, should be banned.
Yeah.
I won games just because I activated Shifter.
That's dirty.
Half the reason you side out Wannabe is because that has to send to graveyard, and then you can just Shifter, so there's no point. 1 Misk. Misk is crazy. Like, just read it. It makes all of your monsters.
Summon the Dino, bro. What are these? Dinosaurs.
It makes them all unaffected. When you send, after sending all your fusions to the graveyard, you can banish them all just to summon another Thresia and keep your plays going. Crazy card. Next are the spells. There are not many. There are first 3 Fossil Dig.
Okay.
Fossil Dig's crazy, gets you Thresia, and if you already have Thresia, it gets you Misk. 3 Duality. The reason I'm running Duality over Prosperity is because I just run so many toolbox cards in my extra deck, I just wanted to keep them all. Next are the traps. 3 Frenzy. This card is broken. You send a card from your extra deck and your main deck to summon out a DINOMORPHIA fusion. You summon out a fusion that copies this effect, and you just go into a really good floodgate. 3 Domain. It's Frenzy but worse. You can only use main deck monsters. 3 Intact. It's Solemn Strike, but you can search it and it pays half.
That's gas.
It's crazy. 1 Alert, just Soul Charge. It's great for just the grind game. 3 Judgment. I won games just because of Judgment. Subversion to put my Rex term in back row. Negate that. I don't want to see that. Strike. Great card against Ash Blossom. I just learned about Iron Thunder, so that is definitely getting cited out for switching out for Iron Thunder.
Iron Thunder's gas, bro. I'm surprised.
1 Brute. Never came up, honestly. I never really had to set it. There's just better things to set in general. Best card in the deck is definitely Ferret Flames.
What does this card do?
It makes your opponent have to shuffle cards on field until their attack is equal to or less than your health. So when you're at 50
that's
health,
DINOMORPHIA for you, bro.
50 health, they can't do shit. 2 Trap Trick. In case they Ash a fusion trap, you can just set the other one. You can set Ferret Flames. It just more consistency. Soul of the Supreme King. I used to play DINOMORPHIA without this package, but honestly, just being able to activate it against any spell, make them worried about what I'll summon. it's just great.
Damn, how many cards in the main deck, bro?
41.
41. All right.
I just couldn't think of anything to cut. Maybe the Brew, honestly.
Maybe. I mean, you said it was useless. Let's get into that extra deck.
3 Pxxxnda. Pretty crazy card. Huge attack late in the game. It's her attack minus how much health you have. And then her effect is to copy a trap effect. So you pay half your life to summon her, pay half your life again to copy the effect, and already that's a 2k health with Rex term, and Kashtira can't play. I went against Kashtira 3 times. I only lost. Honestly, the first game I lost was against Kashtira, or the only game I lost, which was a bit wild. I wasn't expecting it. 2 Stealth Bergia. This card is trash, but I run it to send off of Frenzy.
Okay.
2 Rex term. Definitely the
MVP of the day?
Definitely the MVP. A lot of people reading Rex term, a lot of people not knowing what he does, tried to attack into him. He modifies attack, so don't do that. And he's just a giant floodgate. Can't activate your monster effects if they're more than my health. If they're attacking more than my health. Zark for the package. It's a good bit. It's just a big beater. The only thing I don't like about that is it has a mandatory activation on summon to destroy the field, but it's negated with Zark. So it turns on thrust, it turns on... If you're going into cache, then they can turn on the cache stuff. So you just have to be careful when doing that. You want to make sure that you can get Rex Term on the field so they can't chain. The summons off of Zark are Crystal Clear Wing and Crystal Wing. If you're worried about spell cards, you do that one. I went into this one a lot because I was worried about like Subversion, Thrust, Tactics, etc. This one, not too worried about monster effects, but it's there just like in case Zark was the only card I was able to go into.
Gotcha.
Which didn't happen much. This deck is pretty consistent. A Lagia and a Dolka. Summon negates, monster negates, spell negates.
How many times did you summon these today?
I summoned Dolka once, but like it's just good tool.
It's just there.
It's just a good toolbox.
Understandable.
Like a Lagia, in case you're worried, in case you saw them add like Subversion is the main one because I know a lot of people are playing Snake Eyes. Baguska never came up, but Plan B, just in case. Unicorn and Phoenix. I'm too poor for SP Little Knight, so this is my cope.
Okay.
3 evenly matches.
Oh, getting into your side deck already. All right. All right.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just realized.
You're good. You're good.
3 evenly matches for the side.
How many times did you resolve this today?
I resolved it twice, and they were in the same. I drew them mid game, and it was a grind game against Fire King Snake Eye, or just pure Snake Eyes. So I was constantly just setting them. They would set up. They would not set up, but like they'd set a bunch of cards because they're trying to like play around all my stuff and they're bricking and whatnot.
Gotcha.
And then during end, I'd activated it. My next draw was evenly matched. They set even more cards because why would he have a second evenly match? I evenly matched him again.
Like, nah, dude, that's not happening.
3 Droll, another crazy card. I won against Fire King Snake Eyes with that and Shifter. And of course the next cards that I'm going to talk about. Anti-Spell. I only have 2, I can't find my third one. Or I have to borrow these from my friend over there anyway. Hello. Crazy card, won against Unchained with them because he opened all spells basically. I was able to just floodgate him. This is what really made me win against Fire King Snake Eyes is summon limit.
Card, bro.
Broken card. I turn it on when I want. I'm summoning like twice max anyway. I don't care about it. Like it's good. And then I have a bunch of fun ofs that I ran just in case for like techs.
Yeah.
A skill drain because I just had 1 spot left too. Harpies because honestly my main worry about this deck is Labyrinth. Thankfully I didn't see any today. Okay. But Labyrinth, Lady Lab just being able to plus off of my traps.
Nasty.
Crazy, nasty. All the effects are back row too, so I have no way of floodgating that. It's a bad matchup.
And then the last cards?
Sonic and Alert. Alerts if I know they're running Super Poly. I only got Super Poly'd once this game, and it was against a Cash player, which beat me. And there's Sonic, again, for Labyrinth. Horrified of Labyrinth in this deck. It's a bad matchup.
Well, thanks for the deck profile, man. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night. Any last things you want to say?
Unban Kieran.
All right, for sure. Have a good night.